Hey guys, welcome back to Cody's Crafting Corner. This week we're going to be mixing two of my favorite things, painting and getting kind of messy, like grown-up finger painting, sort of. Anyway, okay, so you're going to need paints across the rainbow, or you could just do a spectrum of like one color gradient of like light blues into dark blues, or I don't know why I didn't think of doing light green into dark green. Anyway, okay, so for starters, we have our paints. You're gonna want some paper towels and then something to like spray to clean your hands in between. You're gonna want a piece of scratch paper or like upcycled from something else that you've been working on. And then your canvas, which for me today is gonna be a piece of cardstock. But again, you could use anything. You could use an actual canvas. You could use some construction paper, a piece of wood, paint on whatever it is you wanna paint on. Okay, so we're gonna start at the very beginning because it's a very good place to start. So stick your thumb into the red paint and then take your upcycled piece of paper and press your thumb on it a couple times until you can just start to see some of the lines of your thumbprint. So like this one took like a couple marks. And then take it, now that you're starting to see it, and just press it down on your paper like thus. And then repeat that. Try to get a nice even print, like you know when you have to like get a background check for a new job or like, I don't know, other things that take your thumbprint, like give it a nice even roll. Okay, once you feel like you have enough red on your canvas, we're gonna move on to our orange. If there's still just a little bit of like a hint of color on your thumb, it's probably fine, just make sure it's not wet. So now I've moved on to orange. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab my upcycled project and press it down, roll it on, and then give it a couple different presses until we're getting the look that we want. I like seeing as many of those little tiny wavy lines. But if you're more like a blobby thumbprint person, then you have whatever kind of thumbprint you feel like having. But ask yourself, what kind of footprint are you leaving in the world? Repeat with yellow. Okay, once you have your little like ring of thumbprints, give it like just a couple minutes to dry. In the meantime, work on another craft or I don't know. Okay, once you've set aside your piece so that it can dry, I'd say let it sit for like half a drink's worth. Then we're gonna start the inking part. Okay, so start from within the tree and then make just one line down of like where the base is. Just like this. So I have a general idea of where the trunk ends and a general idea of where the trunk begins. Next, work from the bottom up. So figure out sort of what the general idea of your base is gonna look like, and then you can start working on the thickness of the trunk. If I were you, use the general shape that you've made of your like thumbprint rainbow cloud to inform you where the branches would. So like if I have like leaves that go off in this direction, I probably have a branch there that's like leading the leaves to that area. So just make sure you are listening to your piece and you're letting it inform the general story. You can choose whatever aesthetic you want, but I'm making my tree sort of swirly, not on like a Tolkien sort of Lord of the Rings kind of tree. Like on the cover of that like 30th anniversary, those like leather bound ones. I've said too much. Now, it could be all 5% alcohol of these 11.2 fluid ounces of this lemonade here talking, but guys, just make sure you're having fun. So like, if you want to change it up, make your own rules. Maybe you want to put all the colors in order and make one tall tree, or maybe you want to think more abstractly and say that if the thumbprints and the leaves are where we get our color, then maybe the trunks are where we get our strength and our power. It's up to you. Just think out of the box, have fun, make something, and have a drink. Bye, guys.